In the early 20th century, deep in the mountains of West Virginia, a war was brewing. Not between nations, but between miners and powerful coal companies. It was a war for dignity, for justice, and it would become one of the largest labor uprisings in American history. Coal was king, and the miners were its servants. Paid in company scrip, forced to live in company-owned homes and shop at company stores, the miners lived under a system that resembled feudalism more than freedom. These tokens were worthless outside the coal camps, keeping families trapped in debt and poverty. It was a system designed to control. In 1912, the miners had enough. The United Mine Workers of America began organizing, demanding better wages, safer working conditions, and the right to unionize. They were led by fiery activists like Mary Harris, Mother Jones, who called out the tyranny of the coal barons and rallied the working class to action. The first major clash came during the Paint Creek Cabin Creek strike. The coal companies hired Baldwin Felts detectives, private enforcers armed to the teeth. They evicted striking families, fired upon protest camps, and patrolled the towns like a private army. Martial law was declared. Miners were arrested and tried in military courts. It was a battlefield disguised as a labor dispute. Then came Matewan. When Baldwin Felts agents tried to evict Union miners, Police Chief Sid Hatfield, one of the few lawmen who sided with the workers, stood his ground. 10 men died in the bloody firefight that followed. Hatfield became a hero to the miners, a symbol of resistance against corporate tyranny. The final spark came in 1921, when over 10,000 armed miners marched to liberate Logan County, where anti-union sheriffs ruled with an iron fist. It became the largest armed uprising in U.S. history since the Civil War. The Battle of Blair Mountain. The coal companies retaliated with everything they had, even calling in private planes to drop bombs on the miners. Federal troops were eventually deployed. The miners laid down their arms, but their courage ignited a movement that would ripple across the country. Though they didn't win immediate victory, the coal wars helped plant the seeds for future labor protections, fair wages, safety regulations, and the right to organize. They were called rednecks, a term born from the red bandanas they wore in defiance. But their story is more than a nickname. It's a testament to working-class resistance. The West Virginia coal wars may have been buried by time, but their echoes still